Hi, I'm Antonio Centeno. I'm the founder of Real Men, Real Style. Gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about male sex appeal in aging. I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to maintain your attractiveness past the age of 40. Now, the reason I'm getting into this is I've had a number of older men approach me, men that have gone through a divorce, men that are widowed, men that in a sense are past the age of 40 and are trying to figure out, Antonio, how can I start dressing in a way? How can I start to use style? How can I figure out, what's going on here? I'm attracted to women, but they're a bit younger than me, and it's something that I don't want to seem like I'm their father, and that's what this is based off of. So we went off and we did the research, and there was a British study, and they talked about how 39 is the age in which a man starts to make the crossover. And I'm 38, by the way, so I'm thinking about this. Even though I'm married, I still like to be attractive. And it's not just about attracting women. It's also about appearing strong, appearing masculine, so that you can attract business partners. That you can so when people see you, when you're an attractive person, studies have shown you're just more likely going to have opportunities open up to you. People are going to smile. They're going to look at you as someone that is, that they want to interact with, that they want to do business with. And that's what we're talking about here. So, now I'll be serious. Most of the people emailing me, they're wanting to be attractive for women. So that's what a lot of this is based off of. But these 5 tips, I think you can apply if you're young, if you're older, if you, at any point in your life. So let's go ahead, guys. What are these 5 tips? So number 1 is look available. So a lot of guys, maybe recently divorced, they were married 20 years, they're in their mid-40s, and all of a sudden they realize, I don't know how to even look presentable nowadays. I mean, they maybe gone through a long time period in which they just didn't care. Their confidence was way down. So you need to figure out, how can you start to look presentable? So when you walk into a store, when you walk into any type of establishment, a restaurant, that the women there that are single will look at you and can quickly determine, hey, this guy is on the market, this guy I'm interested in. Because it's not so much the age that turns off women. It's the fact that they make an assumption that an older man is no longer available. Most men past the age of 30, past the age of 40, and a lot of single women out there I know can attest to this. They say, they're just getting married, they're getting involved in long-term relationships. So you need to show that you are available. So start dressing like a man. Basically throw on that sports jacket. If you're not in sports jackets, start wearing button-up shirts that are more casual, but are going to show that you actually care about yourself, that you haven't given up on life. Pay careful attention to your grooming. So I've talked about, as you get older, you start to have hair sprout out of your nose, sprout out of your ears. Have impeccable grooming habits. After that, smile, engage with people, but show that you are available. Okay, so that's number 1, look available. Number 2 is go ahead, consider dyeing your hair. A lot of guys starting to get gray, and it is something that if you're in the dating scene, there is nothing wrong with getting your hair dyed. Now, I would recommend, unless you know what you're doing, go to a salon, speak with the people there and say, hey, this is the reason I'm wanting to do this. Can you help me? And you can do it slowly. Now, you want to be careful. Once you start going down this path, you're going to have to maintain, the dye, or it's going to start looking a bit odd. But for some of you guys that maybe prematurely got gray, or if you're in your 50s and 60s and you're looking to start dating a woman 20 or 30 years your junior, you're probably going to want to, go to a salon. Now, I actually have a friend, and he is married to a beautiful Russian woman, 25 years his junior. Now, this guy's in his 70s, so she's still relatively, a bit older. But it's one of those things I didn't even think about it. But yes, he's been dyeing his hair for a long time. And of course, I should have known, but I just wasn't really paying attention. He's just a buddy of mine. And I was like, wow, good job there, Roger. But so it applies. I know some of you guys, 60s, 70s, go ahead, go out there, see what they can do, have fun. Don't be, this is for you. And don't really worry about what other people are saying. It's about, if it's going to make you feel more confident, if it's going to make you feel younger, then go for it. So point number 3 is take care of your body. Now, nothing makes a man look older than if he's carrying on a lot of extra weight, especially in the face. So if you start to get a double chin, you want to take care of your body. The number one thing you can do to take care of your body is to watch what you eat. So go check out Abel James over at Fat Burning Man. He's a friend of mine. He's got a great free podcast. He's got books and all this other stuff that you can pay attention. You're never going to be able to outrun you can't outrun your mouth when it comes to food. So watch what you're putting into your body. The second part is take care of your body, exercise. And it's not just all about cardio, it's also about weight training. So go check out Tom Venuto, who's got a great book. My friend Ryan Masters over at Sparta Strength. There is tons of information out there. So whether or not you join a gym, you join a program, you get a trainer, you work with a dietitian, focus in on getting your body into shape if you want to attract women. Okay? So point number 4 is take care of your teeth. One of the things associated with older men is that their teeth, they just start to yellow. They start to fall out. I mean, if you don't have healthy teeth, that is seen as one of the things, especially for younger women, they look at older men as, just not something I want to be associated with. If you used to smoke, then you're probably going to want to look at something like getting your teeth whitened, talk to your dentist, and if you have really bad teeth and you have a bit of money, you may want to check out veneers. Now, veneers, very interesting way of actually upgrading that, but that will go a long way, especially if you're wanting to, look more attractive. Point number 5 is to take care of your skin. Now, if you're in your 50s or 60s, it's going to be a bit tougher. You're going to have to use products which actually maybe have retinol, DMAE and MSM. Some of those repairs lotions, and a lot of these are very special. Again, I've got an entire article and video in which I talk about skin lotion, but if you're in your 30s, you're in your 40s, you've got a bit of time, but you should start now, and what you want to pay attention to is cleaning your skin using, basically pulling off and exfoliating. After that, you're going to want to make sure that you're using a lotion which is locking in, and this is one of those things that if you take care of your skin in your 30s, you take care of your skin in your 40s, when you get to your 50s and 60s, you're going to be in much better shape and you're really not going to have as many problems. But I know some of you guys are a bit older, and that's why we got an entire video series and article that talks about skincare. So, bonus, last thing I'm going to recommend, guys, have confidence. Now, this is the great thing. As you get older and you've made it through life, you start to become a lot more confident. You start to kind of break away and you start to realize that, this is my one shot in life. I'm going to have a great time. I'm going to live my life the way I want to live it. And, I'm not going to worry about the opinion of others. Guys, you've got the confidence. And like I said, it's something that I've seen guys, marrying women 25, 30 years their junior. And if that's what if that floats your boat, go for it. But definitely, talk to those older ladies. They're, the ones that are your age, they're great as well. But guys, hopefully you found these tips useful. Remember, I've got an entire article over at Real Men Real Style that supports everything I talked about. I'm going to link over to a number of skincare products, a number of teeth whitening products. So go check out those articles. I'll go into a lot more detail there. Take care. See you in the next video.